I've entered like 12-year-old boy era with this outfit, and it looks like I'm sitting in a sauna. It actually feels like a sauna because all of the heat from the cottage like pushes into this room for some reason. But I promise you it's not a sauna, it's just like a room in the cottage. But I think it might be the best place for sound, so we'll see. Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about 5 different journaling techniques to figure out what you want. Cue like Ryan Gosling in The Notebook right now. You can like see his face on my face, like, what do you want? That's like what we're looking into right now. And this is like great for any type of person out there. It's great for, someone who wants to start their own business. It's great for someone who's like in career transition, trying to figure out what they want to do. Someone who just wants to figure out where they want to go and what they want to be. And this could be at any stage of life. This could be in your 20s. I mean, obviously like your 20s is like, what the hell is going on? This could be in your 30s, your 40s, your 50s. It can be any time. Sometimes it's hard to figure out what we want when we're just going through the motions. So these will be 5 different journaling techniques that I've tried and that I really, really like, and that hopefully it'll help you, give you a better sense of figuring out what you want. So without further ado, let's get started. All right, so the first journaling idea, we're gonna be starting off nice and easy, and you're gonna journal your perfect day. You don't have to take into account where you're currently working. You don't have to take into account really anything that's currently happening in your life. Just describe your perfect day. You'll really go through all of the motions of what you're gonna do in the morning. When you wake up, what do you do? Where do you go? Do you go get your morning coffee somewhere? Who do you talk to? Every single little detail that you can think of, and you go through an entire day and journal it out. And I feel like this is like a very simple exercise, but a very telling exercise as well of what type of life do you actually want to lead without even thinking of all of the external factors of like where you are, your job, your work, all of that sort of thing. This is a really, really great one to start off with, and it's one of my favorites. The second journaling idea is a third-person journal entry. So you're basically writing as if it's you as a character. So you're writing in the third person. So I'll say, Bianca is, currently doing this, and you kind of describe yourself in the third person as if you were a character in a movie or a character in a book. This will really unleash some creativity, but it'll also give you a little bit of sense of what you value. What are your main characteristics? What is something that people describe you? So like it's kind of like in your brain of like how people describe you. Maybe it'll be like how you perceive yourself. It's a really, really great exercise to kind of get a sense of what are your true values, and knowing your core values will ultimately help you make decisions on what you want. Number 3 in my journaling ideas is something a little bit different, but stay with me here. I think that it's a really great idea to journal about the people that you're jealous of. Not in like a malicious way. When I first started building my business, I totally reframed the way that I think of jealousy. When someone told me that jealousy is really just someone that you admire and like that you want their life, it totally like flips your perspective on jealousy. I think Mel Robbins said this as well in her book. You wouldn't be jealous of someone that you don't want like their characteristics. Let's say like you're friends with a pilot and you've never wanted to be a pilot in your life. You wouldn't be jealous of your pilot friend. You might be jealous of a chef because you've always wanted to be in like the food industry. Like you would never be jealous of someone that you don't want their life or the way that they present themselves or the way that they act. You want to take a look at those people that you might have a little bit of jealous energy, and you want to really dig in deep and see what you're jealous of in terms of who they are, how they act, and what they do. And that can really give you a great indication of what you truly want. Number 4 is a gratitude brain dump. Now this is one that's really fun, not so much in the negative energy as the last one. This gratitude brain dump you can start really, really small and start with the things that are kind of around you, what you're grateful for. You're grateful for your friends, you're grateful for your family, you're grateful for the roof that you have on your head, and just kind of go down the line. And as soon as you start thinking of all the things you're grateful for, it'll kind of build up and you'll think of more and more things. This is to really get you in the present moment and show how you can really romanticize your life and see where are the parts that you truly, truly feel grateful for and how you want to really harbor and nurture those grateful thoughts and feeling. Last but not least, number 5 is a future self journal entry. Now this one is one of my favorites, and it's something that you can do a little bit like later down the line once you have a better idea of things that you want. A future self journal entry will really like bring home all of the ideas that you have all in one go. So basically, a future self journal entry is when you are making a journal entry as if you are 1 year in the future. So you'll date the date that it is today, but 2023, 2024, whenever you're watching this video, 1 year from now, and you'll describe and journal as you would, but 1 year in the future. So you'll talk about maybe about your day, how you're feeling, what's going on right now, and really just basically listing out all the things that you want to manifest in the new year. And this is a really great entry for all of those times where maybe there's like a new moon or there's like a new experience going on and you really want to create that energy out into the universe of the things that you want. And I just think it's a really fun exercise to do. That is all for this week's video. Let me know in the comments if you try any of these journaling techniques. I would love to hear what you found, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. I'll see you soon. Bye.